This is week 15, 6 weeks out, and I'm just so excited. I had a friend who said, at 6 weeks, that's when it's really going to get tough. And I mentioned that to my coach, but she also said, don't let that get into your head because, it's different for everyone, and it really depends on what kind of prep you're having. So my prep has been long. It's been 21 weeks. It's been 15 weeks out of 21. So, calories have been dropping slowly. I haven't done anything crazy in cardio. So actually, it hasn't been too bad. And this week is another no update. Nutrition is the same. Workouts are the same. Still trying to get in sleep and posing. So 6 weeks out wasn't necessarily as crazy difficult as I thought it would be, but I was hit with just a crazy amount of exhaustion and fatigue. And I guess this is probably a combination of just being lower in calories, being on this calorie deficit, and just not getting enough sleep. So most parents probably can empathize with this. I love Mondays. I love getting ready to go to work because I'm like, yay, the kids can go to school. I have time to myself. I have freedom. And this Monday, not long after we sent the kids to school, I got a call that my son had a fever and we had to go pick him up. And so I had to deal with that, kind of being half working from home and half taking care of him. And then not too much longer later in the afternoon, the school called again and said my daughter now also had a fever. So had to go out and pick her up too. And so that day was just kind of, my independence was gone that day. Luckily they weren't too sick. They just had to stay home and rest. And it just led to a really tiring week because I think they were just kind of fighting the rest of their sickness the rest of the week. So they were able to go to school, but at night my daughter was waking up coughing. I had to hold her from 4 a.m. a couple nights, and just I think the disrupted sleep really affected how I felt and my recovery. So my workouts this week were at an RPE of 8. So little on the heavier side. I'm not crazy about about lifting at the gym, so I've never really lifted super heavy or hit PRs or anything like that. But it was supposed to be an RP 8 for this week, and my body, especially my legs, really felt it all week. They were just tired, and so I didn't really push anything extra. I just kind of did the same that I normally do during this whole prep period whenever I'm at an RP 8 for my workouts. But I don't even know how to describe the fatigue. I think it was both physical and mental, and so just trying to stay engaged and active in my work and doing the things I need to at home. I just felt a little more sluggish. So really hoping to just kind of stay on top of my rest and making sure I get in the sleep that I can. Kids are healthy now, so we got through that. So looking forward to just getting more rest in week 16. My calories are still at 1420 calories a day, and last week I had made a chili with beans to get more fiber, and this week I found some lentils, so I made just some lentils with diced tomatoes and some vegetables and chicken broth, and ate that with my poached chicken. And I think that has helped to kind of just really make sure I get my fiber in for the day. So that and air popped, just on the stove popcorn, where I just season it with a little salt, has also been kind of my go-to snack because it's, super low in fat. So that's been actually not boring at all. I eat the lentils and chicken for lunch and dinner every day. I don't have to think about it. I just kind of figure out my snacks in between, like some popcorn or Cheez-Its or whatever. Sorry. I know that there are people who go like all whole foods, unprocessed, and I think for my sanity, for being someone who's not like a crazy serious competitor, like I'm okay with the trade-off of, I still have at least some kind of processed snack a day, and it's something I look forward to, and it gets me through the day. And I'm still seeing results. So this week, my weight averaged closer to like 100 pounds, almost like the whole week, or like right under 101 pounds. It's just crazy. And I had a posing session with my coach, and we kind of just tweaked some things. I'm still not getting a sense for like the side pose, how to keep my back arched in the side pose. But I definitely need to keep practicing, and I need to remember to film more when I practice the posing. So I will try to do that with every time that I pose in the next few weeks, just so I can like look back and see like for sure where I need to improve. The hard part about our online posing sessions is that I'm just using my phone and kind of using that camera. So I can't really see myself because I'm not in front of a mirror. So I'm like making little adjustments and tweaking as my coach tells me, but I can only see like this tiny little screen. So I think it's good and bad, because I think it's good because you have to practice without a mirror anyway, so you kind of just have to get used to the feel of your body. But then I also want to see just the visual confirmation, like, oh, I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing for the posing. So I will continue to work on that. It's been a while, but I did squeeze in a dance class during the week and just moved around a little bit. It's been a long time, I feel like, since I've been able to pop into a class with my friends, and I think that kind of brain fatigue, like part of it, I was like, what is it? I don't even know what the next move is. I can't really process it. I can't really think, but it was fun to just dance and do that again. So Saturday, thankfully, we had childcare so that my husband and I could still have a date night, a short date night. And honestly, we just used it to rest. Like, we went to the movies, and we like to go to this movie theater nearby where the seats slide back and they give you a blanket and stuff. And I honestly just dozed off for like the second half of the movie, and it felt really great. So, we needed it. So I'm really seeing that probably in the next few weeks, I just really need to prioritize rest. My temper was on quite a short fuse this week, especially with my kids. So my 3-year-old and 1-year-old, they're just always messing with each other and always fighting for the same toys. The second one person does something, the other one wants it. Felt like I was just trying to keep them apart the whole week, and they're just, not listening. So it was tough. Despite the fatigue, I was still able to get through my workouts, and I have still been injury-free, which I think I've been like super excited about that, because that was really just a big issue at the beginning of prep. And I think a big part of that was just I have probably just a lot of muscle imbalance from before, because I never really fully trained my whole body. I was usually pretty like muscle heavy on the top half back when I was rock climbing, and I have some leg muscles just from biking and running before, but I've never really trained them, like doing squats and deadlifts and stuff. So I think just consistently doing all those workouts have helped to build a better foundation. And so my back and my glute issues that I had before have almost like completely disappeared. So that is awesome. So I definitely want to keep this up after this whole prep is over. And yeah, it just goes to show like how important it is to be well-rounded and to have a good foundation, solid foundation for your whole body, especially as you get older. Yeah, because you can just sneeze and then something will like twinge and tweak and get all out of whack. So yeah, okay, well, yeah, so that's really all I wanted to share for week 15. It is on my to-do list to like capture some more interesting media, like videos and pictures. I just didn't do it at all this past week, so hopefully week 16 will be more interesting. Okay, all right, bye.